My name is Laura Morton, and I am asking for your vote for Judge of the Circuit Court for Carroll County. My experience, integrity, and commitment to justice make me the best candidate. After going through the rigorous judicial selection process, the Carroll County Trial Court's Judicial Nominating Committee rated me as highly qualified, and I was one of 3 attorneys recommended for the position of Judge of the Circuit Court. Unlike my opponent, I have extensive trial experience in civil, criminal, juvenile, and family law. This experience is important because these are the areas of the law that make up the majority of the cases heard in the Circuit Court. My almost daily presence in the Carroll County courts has allowed me to establish great relationships with the individuals and agencies that ensure our judicial system is fair and effective. For me, justice for all is not a campaign slogan, but a guiding principle. It is why I have donated thousands of hours of free legal services to those who cannot afford an attorney. It is also why I engage in community outreach to assist self-represented litigants know and understand how our legal system works and effectively present their cases. As a Carroll County resident for over 25 years, I know how blessed I am to live in a community where so many people give so much of their time to make our county a great place to live, work, and raise a family. We are, above all else, citizens with a commitment to each other. Throughout my life, I have tried to live up to the principles instilled in me by my parents. I have worked hard to put myself through college, graduate school, and law school. Along the way, I have received help and encouragement from so many people. I take seriously my obligation to remember where I came from, how far I have come, and to pay it forward so that others can achieve their dreams. It is why I have volunteered with nonprofits and agencies seeking to address the many issues we face. Just like so many other places in our country, we must address the issues of mental health and drug addiction. As a circuit court judge, I will be tough but fair. It is important to hold individuals responsible for their crimes, but it is also important to provide them with the necessary tools to reintegrate into our community as productive members of society when they no longer represent a threat to our residents. Breaking the cycle of addiction helps reduce recidivism rates and makes our community safer. I love Carroll County, and I am committed to ensuring the safety of all its citizens. It is also important for a judge to treat all individuals appearing before them fairly and impartially. Politics has no place in the courtroom. I have campaigned very hard to get my message to the voters regardless of their political affiliation. Citizens need to have faith that those on the bench will apply the law to the facts of the case in a just and equal manner. This is why the election of a judge is nonpartisan and why there are ethical rules governing the conduct of judges. I am not a politician, but a lawyer with a passion for the law. Being a circuit court judge is an honor and a privilege that I will not undermine with partisan politics. My opponent was removed from the bench by the people of Carroll County in 2018. He used his political connections to get reappointed, a fact that should anger all citizens, Republican and Democrat. He continues to try to use those connections rather than rely on his qualifications. Carroll County voters want the most qualified candidate. They want a judge who is experienced, has integrity, and is committed to justice for all. I am the only candidate with those qualifications. I am committed to ensuring the safety of all of our citizens. I am committed to ensuring that there is justice for all. I am committed to being a hardworking, honest, tough, and fair judge. That is why I am asking all Carroll County citizens to vote for me, Laura Morton, for Circuit Court Judge.
I'm Judge Richard Titus of the Circuit Court for Carroll County. In these unsettled times, now more than ever, Carroll County families need a tough, fair, and experienced judge. With 30 years of experience as a local attorney, including 4 years as a judge, I'm the best qualified and I'm asking for your vote. Civil, domestic, or juvenile matters, I've seen them all as an attorney or judge. And in criminal cases, if someone is proven guilty, including for destruction of property or assaults upon our citizens or first responders, I have a proven track record of holding them accountable. But let's face it, when it comes to judicial elections, most voters don't know who to vote for because they don't have regular dealings with the court system. Just like you'd choose a surgeon based on a doctor's referral, I'd urge you to ask those in the legal community who they'd recommend for judge. If you do, here's what you'll find out. I'm the only one who twice received the highest rating possible from the trial court's nominating commission after its difficult interview and screening process. You'll also find that the Carroll County Bar Association, the local lawyers of our community, cast a unanimous vote to endorse me. So did Carroll County Sheriff Jim DeWeese, State's Attorney Brian DeLeonardo, and our local FOP chapter. Even local criminal defense attorneys support me, despite saying I have a reputation as being a tough sentencer. I've earned the strong support of our local legal community. Now I'm asking you, the voters, for your support to keep me on the court to continue protecting our families and keeping our community safe. The office of Circuit Court Judge is nonpartisan on the ballot, but both candidates have publicly announced their party affiliation. I'm a Republican. My opponent's a Democrat. As one might expect, the Carroll County Republican Legislative Delegation has endorsed me, along with the Republican Central Committee. My opponent is supported by the Democratic Central Committee. Regardless of party affiliation, I'm proud to receive support from all voters. In fact, partisan affiliation makes no difference in how I decide cases that come before me. I treat everyone, regardless of race, creed, gender, ethnicity, orientation, or political party, exactly the same. Anyone who appears in my courtroom will find that court starts on time, everyone is treated with respect and dignity, especially jurors, and my decisions are made promptly based solely on the evidence that's received in court. Now, regrettably, my opponent has chosen to go negative and engage in a smear campaign against me. I've never held elected office, not even student council, so I'm no politician. She criticizes me for running a campaign, yet she has also mailed flyers, run TV and radio ads, and is promoting herself on digital and social media platforms. Her attempts to smear my reputation to further her campaign are nothing more than the pot calling the kettle black. Go to votejudgetitus.com to get the true facts. Better yet, now that courts have reopened, stop in and watch a session in my courtroom. When you leave, I'm certain you'll vote for me. Thank you for your support.